Are we live? We live.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ain't gonna curse. But these.
All right, man. So listen, we got Donald Trump and Joe Biden, bro, doing a little debate. You feel me? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a fan of either one. But I do feel like we better off if we was to pick one. Me personally, I'm picking Trump. Just based off the fact that Joe Biden, I said Joe. I'm dumb as hell. Joe Biden is not all the way there, and you feel like what I just said. I'm not all the way there either. But let's go ahead and watch the video, man. Let's get it.
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. I mean, billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where
trillionaires,
they,
crazy.
in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 million, billion dollars, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look,
You see how Trump looking at him? Trump looks concerned. Joe, do you need to take a nap? Bro, need to go rest a little bit, bro. Trump is like looking at him like, bro, you ain't got it, bro. You're not him, bro. You need to go rest. That's how Trump looking at him right now.
if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden.
Just going back to Ukraine for 1 second.
Yo, what the hell? They just cut him off, didn't even let him finish. That's disrespectful, bro. I don't care what nobody say, though. That's crazy.
We have an ocean separating us. The European nations together have spent $100 billion, or maybe more than that, less than us. Why doesn't he call them and say, you got to put up your money like I did with NATO? As far as Israel and Hamas, Israel's the one that wants to go. He said the only one that wants to keep going is Hamas. Actually, Israel is the one, and you should let him go and let him finish the job. He doesn't want to do it. He's become like a Palestinian, but they don't like him because he's a very bad Palestinian. He's a weak one.
Joe doesn't like that.
President
Joe doesn't
Biden,
like
you have
that
a
at
minute?
all.
I've never heard so much foolishness. This is the guy who wants to get out of NATO. You
Get him, Joe.
NATO?
Get him, Joe.
He's going to pull out of NATO. The idea that we have, our strength lies in our alliances as well. It may be a big ocean, but we're ever able to avoid a war in Europe, a major war in Europe? What happens if, in fact, you have Putin continue to go into NATO? We have an Article 5 agreement. Attack on one is attack on all. You want to start the nuclear war he keeps talking about, go ahead. Let Putin go in and control Ukraine and then move on to Poland and other places.
I'm going to be honest, though. I don't think anybody likes Joe Biden, bro. Like, he might be okay outside of, like, presidential, you know what I'm saying, situations that he's in. But, like, bro, he's not fit to run a country. And I don't think anybody, a single person should, which they really don't. They're just representatives. But, like, it shouldn't be a leader of a country, bro. It shouldn't be. But, you know what I'm saying, you got the Supreme Court, stuff like that. But I just don't think that, like, one person should be trying to do that shit.
See what happens then. He has no idea what the hell he's talking about.
After a jury convicted you of 34 felonies last month, you said if reelected, you would, quote, have every right to go after, unquote, your political opponents. You just talked about members of the Select Committee on January 6th going to jail. Your main political opponent is standing on stage with you tonight. Can you clarify exactly what it means about you feeling you have every right to go after your political opponents?
Well, I said my retribution is going to be success. We're going to make this country successful again, because right now it's a failing nation. My retribution is going to be success. But when he talks about a convicted felon, his son is a convicted felon at a very high level. His son is convicted.
At a high level is crazy.
Probably numerous other times. Should have been convicted before, but his Justice Department let the statute of limitations lapse on the most important things. But he could be a convicted felon as soon as he gets out of office. Joe could be a convicted felon with all of the things that he's done. He's done horrible things.
The idea that I did anything wrong relative to what you're talking about is outrageous. It's simply a lie, number one.
Ooh.
Number two, The idea that you have a right to seek retribution against any American just because you're president is wrong. It's simply wrong. No president's ever spoken like that before. No president in our history has spoken like that before. Number three, the crimes that you are still charged with, and think of all the civil penalties you have. How many billions of dollars do you owe in civil penalties?
President Biden, you would be 86 at the end of your second term.
God damn. Bro gonna be 86? Bro, somebody put this man in a nursing home, please. Please just put this man in a nursing home, bro. Like, 86 years old. Why do they have these super old dudes, majority white, 99.9% white, nothing against white people, but like, bro, they hella old with no goddamn knowledge of nothing. And see, I couldn't run for president because, nigga, all I would say is, can everybody just be cool? Can everybody just be straight? Can we just follow the rules, simple rules, man? And we can make sure everybody's straight, you feel me? But nobody would listen to me. To them, I would sound stupid, you know what I'm saying? But I just wish everything would be cool. But the fact, my point that I was saying, niggas is 86 years old, bro. And you letting them control what goes on in these United States, bro.
How do you
it's
address
insane,
concerns,
bro, in my opinion,
about your capability to handle the toughest job in the world well into your 80s?
Well, first of all, I spent half my career being criticized as being the youngest person in politics. I was the second youngest person ever elected to the United States Senate, and now I'm the oldest. This guy's 3 years younger and a lot less competent. I think that just look at the record. Look at what I've done. Look how I've turned around the horrible situation he left me. As I said,
wait, he said he's more competent than Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump might not be the best guy, you know what I'm saying? But I think he has at least it there. He has it there. You be sleeping in the middle of you be doing a speech and then talking about nothing. They ask you a question, so what you think about this? Yeah, man, I like that music. I like that we gonna do that, and I love America, bro. This dude don't be saying nothing that makes sense, bro.
I said
ever.
15 million new jobs, 800,000.
He sound like me, bro.
More investment in America.
I'm not a president, though.
Billions of dollars in private investment in enterprises that we are growing.
Former President Trump, to follow up, you would be 82 at the end of your second term. What do you say to voters who have concerns about your capabilities to serve?
Well, I took 2 tests, cognitive tests. I aced them, both of them, as you know. We made it public. He took none. I'd like to see him take one, just one, a real easy one. Like go through the first 5 questions. He couldn't do it. But I took 2 cognitive tests. I took physical exams every year. And, you know, we knock on wood wherever we may have wood, that I'm in very good health. I just won 2 club championships, not even senior, 2 regular club championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way, and I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. I think I'm in very good shape. I feel that I'm as in good a shape as I was 25, 30 years ago. Actually, I'm probably a little bit lighter, but I'm in as good a shape as I was years ago. I feel very good. I feel the same. But I was willing to take a cognitive test, and you know what? If I didn't do well, I aced him. Dr. Ronnie Jackson, who's a great guy when he was White House doctor. And then I took another one, a similar one. And one of them said they'd never seen anybody ace him.
Thank you. President Biden?
You can see he is 6'5" and only 223 pounds, or 235 pounds. Well, you said 6'4", 200. Well, anyway, that's what anyway. Just
that has nothing to do with nothing. It has nothing to do with nothing.
Take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. But by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you can carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie. He's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8. But I have, you know how many?
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Oh, they're not talking about nothing.
Like
President Trump, we're going to turn.
They're not talking about nothing. Yeah, let's not act like children, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be quite frankly honest, bro. If I were to go vote, I'm going Trump, bro. I mean, it's Trump, nigga. I mean, if you got a problem with that, I mean, bro,
What?
like,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm going for Trump though. I'm going for Trump, bro, on everything. I don't care.
My nigga.